Good morning or afternoon or evening or whatever time it may be in your current reality. Maybe you don't even know what time it is. Maybe you don't even know what day it is. I stopped keeping track of the quarantine days because this is our life now, and I kept losing count. So, anyways, I thought today I really want to work on the shoulders and the upper back because I know for me personally, I've been spending a lot of time chilling on the couch, watching Netflix, catching up on Grey's Anatomy and Outlander and Survivor, which is like way more TV than I have like ever watched in my entire life. So let's do some yoga. Coming up into a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Big full breath in, shoulders back and down. Exhale through the nose. Using your whole entire lung space for the inhale and the exhale. And just checking in with your physical body and taking note of the places inside of you where you might be holding on to stress or tension or pain. Big full breaths. And with your hands on your knees, let's start rolling the torso in big full circles. Continuing that deep, steady breath. Hi, Rapture. Hi. Switching directions, going the other way. And coming back up to sit in a tall, comfortable seat. Inhale, both arms up into the air, palms facing each other. Exhale, bring it on down through center. Shoulders drop away from the ears. Inhale up. Exhale down through center. This one's different. Inhale up. Bringing the left hand to the right knee and the right arm behind you like a strong second spine. Twisting open. Both sides of your bum flat on the mat. Inhale, both arms up into the air. Exhale, bringing the left hand to the right knee and the right arm behind you. Twisting open, looking over the right shoulder. Both sides of your bum flat on the mat. Big full breaths. Inhale, both arms up into the air, palms facing each other. Exhale, bring it down through center. Big full breath. Coming onto our hands and our knees. Palms flat, fingers spread out wide. Shoulders over your hands, hips over your knees. Inhale, looking up at the ceiling, pressing your belly button down into the mat, lifting from the chest. Exhale, tucking your chin, arching your spine, pressing down through the shoulders and the palms of your hands. Just take a moment here in the shoulders. Inhale, looking up at the ceiling, pressing your belly button down into the mat. Exhale, tucking your chin, arching your spine, Pressing down through your shoulders and the palms of your hands. Inhale, one more, looking up at the ceiling, pressing your belly button down into the mat. Exhale, tucking your chin, arching your spine, pressing down through the shoulders and the palms of your hands, your entire arm engaged here. Now, coming back into a neutral tabletop with your hips above your knees and just crawling your hands out about mat width apart here and letting your heart melt down into the mat. Keeping your hips lifted, resting your head down on the mat. My shoulders are really tight, so it's really hard for me to let them drop down, but maybe yours do a little bit more. How does that feel in your shoulders? Can you reach a little bit farther? Let your chest, let your heart drop into the mat. Big full breaths here. On the inhale, starting to come back up into a neutral tabletop. And let's sit back on the heels, spreading the knees just a little bit, pointing the knees out towards the edges of your mat. Hey, Rapture, excuse me, baby. Sorry, I need this space right now. Coming into your child's pose, hips sinking down towards the heels, arms out in front of you. And again, melting the heart, letting your shoulders sink down low. Big full breaths. Coming back up into a neutral tabletop, bringing your knees back parallel with each other. And we're going to inhale the right arm up into the air, twisting your chest open towards the ceiling. Take a moment here. How does this feel in your body? I'm so tight. It's very difficult. Big full breaths. And exhale, we're going to bring that arm down. We're going to thread it through underneath, palm facing down, and resting the weight of your body right down on that right shoulder. Big full breaths. Now, options here. You can pick up the left hand and rest the back of your hand on the small of your back. You can take it a little bit farther and put your fingers in between your hip crease here. Twisting your chest open towards the ceiling. Big full breaths, breathing into that shoulder, so nice. Starting to unwind, bringing the right hand back down to the floor. Pressing down through your palm, inhale that right hand back up into the air. Rotate your wrist and wiggle your fingers, bringing it back down into a neutral position. Take a deep breath here. Other side, left arm comes up into the air, stacking your arms, twisting your chest open towards the ceiling, breathing here. This might be really intense for you. I know it is for me. On your next exhale, slowly bringing that arm down, threading underneath the right arm, and resting the weight of your body down on that shoulder. Big full breaths. Options here. picking up the right hand and resting the back of your hand on the small of your back. Option number 2, reaching around and sliding your fingers into that hip crease. Wherever you're at, twisting your chest, open towards the ceiling. Breathing into that shoulder. Big full breaths. Gently starting to unwind, bringing the right hand back down to the earth, pressing down through the palm, and lifting that left arm all the way back up. Rotate your wrist and wiggle your fingers, coming back into a neutral tabletop. Tucking your toes, lifting your hips, and sending them up and back into this downward facing dog. And just take a couple of moments here, giving yourself whatever you need, whatever feels good. Maybe you're bending one knee and then the other. Kind of moving your hips around. And looking up at your hands. Slowly walking up to the front of your mat where your hands are. So we're just kind of hanging out upside down here for a moment, and you can bend your knees as much as you like to find some comfort here. Big, full inhales and exhales. Okay, options. Bringing your elbows together, bringing your arms up elbow to elbow. Maybe intertwining your fingers and resting them on the back of your head, giving yourself a little neck massage. One more really deep breath, releasing the arms, slowly coming to rise up, tall and strong, shoulders back and down. Deep breath in. All right. Big step back with the right foot. Turning open to the long edge of your mat, toes facing forward, side of your foot parallel with the side of the mat. Now, I have a strap, or do I? I do. And if you have a strap, go grab it right now. Or you can also use a scarf or a belt or the middle piece of your bathrobe. Really be creative. You can use anything, a blanket, a pair of jeans that's been lying on the floor for a week. With your toes facing forward, inhale, proud chest, open heart. Exhale, forward fold, letting your arms waterfall over your head. Big, full breaths. One more really deep breath. Inhale, rising back up. And just dropping your strap or belt off to the side for now. Palms out, arms out, palms facing down. We're going to go right over left to start. Bring it up tight, bring it up close, bending the elbows and then bringing the backs of your hands together. If you really are feeling it, you might wind it up, eagle arms. Lifting those elbows right in front of your face and giving them a gentle push outwards. Inhale deeply, exhale, forward fold. And just let the weight of your arms gently pull your shoulders down towards the earth. On your next inhale, bring it up tall. Gently release, rolling the shoulders. Other side, arms out, palms facing down. Let the shoulders drop away from your ears. This time we go left over right. Bending the elbows, bringing the backs of your hands together. If it feels good, wrapping it up, eagle arms. Lifting those elbows right in front of your face, giving them a gentle push outwards. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold, letting the weight of your arms pull your shoulders down towards the earth. Big, full breaths. One more really deep breath. Inhale, arms up into the air. Gently release, rolling the shoulders. Let's turn towards the back of the mat, rotating this right foot, so toes facing forward. And bending the right knee over the right ankle. Finding the warrior two here. And just checking in with your alignment. Finding that heel to arch tightrope line through the center of your mat. Bending deeply into the right knee. Take a little peek behind you. Make sure that back arm isn't falling down. Looking down the middle finger of your right hand. Feel the weight distribution in your feet. Is it even? Is your back foot doing the same amount of work as your front foot? Can you ground down through the outside edge of that back foot? Inhale, straightening out that front leg and just turning around. So now we're bending the left knee over the left ankle. Grounding down through the outside edge of the right foot. Big full breath. Take a little peek behind you. Make sure that back arm isn't falling down. Staring down the middle finger of your left hand. Breathe. Inhale, straightening out that front leg, turning towards the front of your mat. Big step forward. Let's point our toes out towards the corners of the mat. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, squat it down low. Big full breath, long straight spine. Gently let your bum come down onto the floor, coming into a comfortable seat. All right, coming back to the shoulders, big T arms out to the side. Now, rotating your arms so that you've got palms facing up, and sort of keep going so that your pinky finger is the highest point of your hand. It might be a little bit, it might be tight, it might be hard to do. Just take yourself wherever you're at right now. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Now let's rotate in the other direction. Palms come down. Rotate it all the way around. Keep going. Meow. Other way. And just keep doing this rotation of the shoulders and just exploring where your limits might be. Gently release, let it go. Bringing your left ear to your left shoulder. Big full breath. Other side, bringing your right ear to your right shoulder. Big full breath. Now, let's grab our strap, our belt, our old pair of jeans, whatever you got, and it goes into the right hand. Okay? Right arm comes up and over, dropping the strap down your back, and using your left hand just to give yourself a little help here. Just pull it back. And then left arm comes back and around and grabs onto the bottom of the strap. Now from here, you can pull your arms as close together as you feel comfortable, just crawling up your belt or your strap or whatever. Just feeling the shoulders, breathing deeply into that upper back. Okay. And gently release. Let it go. Other side. Picking up your strap or belt with the left hand and dropping it down your back. Right hand comes up, give it a little help, give it a little pull, a little push. Gently, gently, and then reaching around and grabbing onto the bottom of your strap. So over time, we might even drop the strap altogether and just join your hands. You can grab your fingertips to your fingertips. Or if you're really flexible, you can loop your thumb and your forefinger around your wrist. Hey baby, you want to go outside? Yeah, I think so. And gently release. Letting it go. Bringing our hands on our knees. Let the shoulders drop away from your ears. And coming back to our big circles. Going in one direction with the torso. Switching directions, going in the other way. Inhale, arms up into the air, palms facing each other. Exhale, bring it on through. I want to thank you guys for inviting me into your living room during this very strange time. So remember to give yourself what you need, you know? And if you're lying on your couch 16 episodes deep into Grey's Anatomy or whatever your marathon is going on there, don't feel bad about it. You're fine. You know, if you start to find yourself staying up late and sleeping in the morning, you're probably fine. We're all a little bit out of sorts, I think. So just come on into the living room yoga studio and get out of your mind and get into your body. Namaste, my friends. Thanks for joining me.